Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Audrey, and in this video I'll be reacting to Frieren episode 3. So in the previous video, Hyder dies, and the two spells that he asked Frieren to look for was the immortality spell and the resurrection spell, and it's not even attainable, but he knew about that before asking Frieren. His main goal was to have Frieren stay as long as she can to help train Fern to become a really strong mage. He was scared to die and leave Fern helpless and not able to defend herself. After training for 4 years, Fern finally blasts a giant hole in that boulder on the other cliff. After knowing that Hyder passed away peacefully, knowing that Fern can defend herself, but also accompany Frieren on her adventures or journey, whatever she's doing. So they end up taking odd jobs here and there, and one of the jobs she took was to clean one of the statues of Himmel. And after doing that, they were trying to look for the blue moon weeds because that was Himmel's hometown's flower, and so that flower hasn't been around or hasn't been seen for decades, I believe. So Frieren was very focused on finding that. I think it was like 6 months have passed, and Fern started to become like over it. You know, she's human, so her time is more precious than Frieren because Frieren has all the time in the world to look for a flower. But for Fern, 6 months is a really long time. She said she was gonna end soon, but who knows what soon means to Frieren. They did eventually find the flower, and so they were able to decorate his statue really nicely with all the blue, what's it called? With all the blue moon weeds. I don't know why it's called blue moon weeds when it's a flower, but anyway. So one of the things I really like about this anime so far is the flashbacks that we get, because we basically started this anime knowing the end of their lives and getting glimpses of like how they were as a party. I like seeing those types of flashbacks. It really adds onto the characters and the storyline, and I liked the interactions between Hyder and Aizen. Still don't know if that's his name. I haven't looked it up because I don't want to look up any spoilers, so that's why I haven't googled it or anything. As I was editing the last episode, I was like, oh my gosh, the way that Himmel looks at Frieren, I'm like, he loves her. I mean, I don't know if Frieren realizes. She probably doesn't, because she's kind of like daydreaming in her own head. I could see he definitely liked her or loved her because they spent 10 years together. So that's a long time for someone to develop feelings. So episode 3 is called Killing Magic, and I feel like Fern is probably gonna learn some more spells to kill or to defend herself, or like offensive magic, because in the last episode Frieren is picking up a lot of random strange spells to learn like brewing tea. So I feel like Fern is going to ask more about spells she can use to defend herself. So with all that said, I'm gonna stop talking and get on with the episode. So 27 years after the death of Himmel. Wait, Fern is taller now. She's like taller than Frieren. She's like one of those types that buys things and never touches it again. And I'm totally guilty of doing that. She's like, don't follow me. She's following her. Maybe it's Fern's birthday. She's getting her a present. Oh, so she did buy something. Oh. And Frieren doesn't realize that she's following her because she can hide her mana. Never judge a book by its cover. Oh, never mind. I thought that'd be like, yeah, I'll show you some cake. So they do. I was like, do they mean desserts as something else? Yeah, never judge a book by its cover. She's so suspicious of her. I was just about to say that. What a nice view. I love how the background of this anime is like, it looks like watercolor painting. Mercur pudding. I love these flashbacks. That was a simple one. Okay, they're not gonna say the name of the gnome. Oh, not the gnome. The dwarf. Oh, I knew it. It's her birthday. I swear I didn't know that earlier. It's a hair, yeah, hair ornament. Oh, I was just gonna say a hair clip. Hopelessly dense. She kind of is. That looks good. I'm going to have to eat after this episode. Yeah, she kind of just lives her life. I feel like when you have that many years to live as an elf, you don't really have to have a purpose for everything you do. You just kind of go with the flow. Wow. Every time I hear that, it's like so loud in my ears. Oh my god, don't kill her. Sheesh. I feel like those spells are like basic spells for Frieren. I want to see like how strong she really is. They know her. Maybe she's known as the elf with white hair. He's always taking care of people. Oh, he used to talk about her. Oh. Oh my god, his mustache and his beard. Yeah, he knows her pretty well. Well, then again, I feel like anyone would check up on the seal before it breaks. Oh wow.
クバールは魔王軍の中でも屈指の魔法使いだ。開発した史上初の貫通魔法。人類の防御魔法はもちろん、装備の魔法耐性さえも貫通し、人体を直接破壊する魔法だ。
久しいよ、フリーレン。何年経った？
80年。
魔王様。
殺した。
そうか。
He's like, okay, I'm gonna go sleep then.
では、
Oh, never mind.
敵討ちといこうかの。ゾルトラーク。
Yeesh.
ゾルトラークを防ぐとは、
She has a lot of faith in her,
高度な防御術式じゃん。
in Fern.
フリーレン様、これはどういうことですか？今のは一般攻撃魔法です。新しい防御術式による強力な防御魔法。
He's like behind the times. So he's a boomer, basically.
装備による魔法耐性も格段に向上し、ゾルトラークは人を殺す魔法ではなくなった。
He has a manicure.
にとって相当長い時間だし、
魔力の消費もさぞ辛かろう。
防御魔法の弱点に気づかれた。
I thought he was just gonna give up, honestly. Oh, okay, so that's the thing that she learned. To just focus on defenses where they're being attacked and not like a whole shield. Oh, nice.
飛べるのか？面白い。
Oh, she can use it too. Well, of course she can. It has been 80 years of research. She's all like, you're easy now.
お前、私のスカートめくったくせ。
Oh, he's jealous. Oh. I'll show you mine.
この村の人たちはヒンメルを信じていたんだ。よくわかりませんが、ヒンメル様はフリーレン様を信じてい
Yeah,
たのだと。
he knew that Frieren would come back. Alright, so that was episode 3 of Frieren. I love the little adventures that Frieren and Fern are going on, and the more adventures they go on, the more they're learning about each other, and also the more we're learning about Frieren and her past with her party. I really like the flashbacks that they give of the party. I kind of wish we saw more, but I understand why they're doing that. I'm assuming every episode there's going to be flashbacks, have Frieren be reminded of her time with her party. Still not sure of the dwarf's name, and I really hope I'm saying it right. I think it's Eisen, but I called him a gnome earlier because I kept on calling him like one of those Christmas gnomes that Target sells. It's really nice how Frieren is going around different towns and villages helping people, and there's always going to be remnants of Himmel and how he was always being so helpful to them. And also when Fern was asking Frieren, is there a purpose to our journey or what we're doing? And Frieren doesn't really need a purpose because she's just going out and about gathering more spells, even the smallest spells that you probably don't even think you need. She's just like spell collecting. It's like a hobby of hers, like what she was saying in the other episode. Everyone has their own hobbies. We learn more about Frieren as each episode goes on. She's a spell collector. She collects random items that are like not needed or aren't important, and you know, I do that too. Like when I buy clothes and I forget that I bought clothes, so they're just like in my closet with the tags on for a year, and then I look at it again and it's like new. So I'm really interested to see where their journey is taking them. I know she says she doesn't have a purpose, but I like the flow of the story so far and how we get bits and pieces of Frieren's past with her party. So I'm probably going to jump onto the next episode. I'm trying to catch up. I think I heard that there's like 24 or 28 episodes of the season, so trying to catch up. If you want to see more of my reactions, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want, like this video and comment down below what your thoughts are of this episode, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.